Good morning, good morning. I braided and banded my hair last night. I didn't get to shampoo it. I braided and banded in my previous video, so if you want to take a look and see that process, I will put it in the cards of this video. I'm taking down my hair now because I am on my way, or getting ready to be on my way to get my hair retightened. I had hoped that I would get a length check done by my husband before my retightening, but that just did not happen. We had too much going on. But I will get him to do a length check afterwards. My hair is not completely dried. It is a bit damp. But my ride to get the retightening will take 45 minutes. It will be dry by then. I used Nature's dryer this morning, sat on my porch a while I edited a video, listening to the birds and just enjoying God's creation. It was wonderful. Immediately after taking my hair down, I will be heading to Kim, and I will try to get her to speak. And if she doesn't, then I will let you know what she says about my hair and the questions that I ask of her, as my hair is so frizzy. Look at this. And I'm going to show you this so that you can see the difference after my retightening. When I get a retightening, it's like my hair retightened. It's as if I've had a spa experience. And a number of you have said that you look forward to your retightening as well. This is a very good experience. I will see you guys in the car. Hi guys, I am here and I'm gonna text Kim and let her know that I'm here. I am about 5 minutes early, and see if it's okay for me to come in and her to get started. See you later. This right here. You see this?
Well, no, you can't anyway.
Okay.
You want to know what it is?
Yeah, I want to know what it is.
It's just a bunch.
Okay.
That can likely be smoothed out by.
Oh, great. And I just felt it on my way here, reaching up in there.
Just a bunch.
Just a bunch.
There's little hairs just like bunch up.
Okay. All right.
And instead of staying in the cylinder, they bunch up with themselves in one little spot.
Okay.
No biggie.
Is it dropping? Did it drop?
You mean drop as in?
I don't know. I've heard that term, that the hair drops, the locks drop.
Maybe because they're thinking about after the puffiness. Which is just your curl shrinking inside the lock pattern. Then once the shrinkage goes as far as it can go, the lock tightens up because the hair is through, the curls are through pulling back. Okay. Once that happens, there's no more pulling back that it can go. It's already as far as it can go. They start to condense, and that's when the matting takes place. Okay. They become a tangled matted mass. And as they do that, the locks tend to condense and become more cylindrical and tighter. And maybe that's what they mean by dropping. Okay. Because they start to look less shrunken up. Okay. All right. And one more question. Okay. Does it appear that my hair is locking in more in one section than another? That is normal, yes. It will typically start to lock in the back. In this particular method of locking, mainly I can only give the best explanation as this is where your hair comes into contact with pressure the most versus the top. So that pressure of laying down or having it pressed down when you're resting allows it to condense a lot faster, so it will lock. The maturity will happen in the back and progress forward. So the top will likely progress be the last to actually form locks.
Okay.
Mature locks.
All right, because I've seen that most people say that the front is not locking as quick as the back, and now I understand why.
That's normal.
Right, so we looking good back there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. That's it.
Yes, ma'am. To see them look a lot more lockish in your gray part that is not color treated versus the darker part where you had color when you started.
Okay.
So the darker part, you still see the locking pattern. You still see curls on the end above the color where your hair is not color treated. It looks more like a lock. It looks more like a mature lock.
Oh wow, that's what my hair looks like.
That's the untreated part. That's the treated part. Can you see the difference?
I do.
This still looks like the locking pattern like when you first got started versus this looking like it's been there for a while.
Yes.
It's because this hair is not color treated. So it didn't have the chemicals to straighten out the hair, which means it's able to bunch up and be curly like it normally is. In this part, the color is like stretched out a little bit because the hair was treated with color. Okay. So even though it may be a rinse or whatever, but it's a permanent color.
That's a permanent color.
Yeah, it's a permanent color, so it does have a bit more of effect on the hair. So as you can see, he was like, oh, it's just color, but color is a chemical.
Okay.
And this one you can see really good.
Yeah.
Versus this.
Okay.
So that's why your ends look one way, but your gray part looks another way. It's because the gray part isn't color treated.
Okay.
So you can actually see a difference. There's one that you can see a distinct difference. This looks like a string in the end, but not in the middle. Right. And that's what that is.
Thank you.
So over time, as it grows out, it might not be a bad thing to just trim the colored parts off. Okay. That's how you can go ahead and transition into completely gray. It's just to trim the colored part off because that's not gonna do this. Okay. All right. They may actually stay that way. Okay. Because I'm looking at the ones in the back, and they all look like that. So your ends are curly, with the locking pattern is visible, but just above the color is a mature lock. Okay. All right. This part, the gray part, would not look like the ends because the gray is now a lock and it's now maturing, so you're coloring a lock. So the loose hair is not going to be as effective. Okay. It's not loose anymore. All right. It's had a chance to actually lock. Okay. So it will change slightly, but not to the point that it would be as noticeable as it is now. Okay. Oh, that feels so good. I know the feeling.
But how organic? Like, know where these carrots came from organic? We know the exact term of farm, field, and farmer organic. So you're telling me organic? It's not just organic, it's herbal organic for baby.
Well, why you gotta stop? Huh? I said, why do you have to stop?
Because I got more people.
You guys, look at this. My retightening has been done in 2 hours. 2 hours. She did a wonderful job. Look at it. You know that gray, fuzzy hair of mine has no respect. There's some things that not even a retightening can do. But I feel like I was just at the spa. And especially at the end where she was just stroking and going through my hair with her hands. It is just a marvelous feeling. It's nothing like it. Nothing like it. Now I'm gonna head home. Have a wonderful day. This is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my followers and my subscribers. But I especially love God because He's such a wonderful God. He keeps blessing me over and over and over again. And Lord, I just want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you, because I am blessed and grateful.